Hello, my name is Megha and I'm back with the UiPath of the demo of the service account. In the previous video, we will in the previous video we had the session on the auth client ID in automation anywhere. So I'm back with UiPath of the connection of the Google Sheet in UiPath using service accounts. So let's see what type of credentials and what kind of service account we need for it. For that, I uses the UiPath Studio, which is a type of community edition license, which is the version of 2022.43. So for that, I will just create one new process, and the name of that process is I'll provide demo dash Google dash sheet. Okay, just I'll create it. Here in the UiPath, we require the G Suite application for the connection of the Google Sheet to the UiPath. So that we first of all check whether in the activity panel our G Suite application or activity is present or not by searching. It is not in the activities panel. So we have to install the G Suite app from the manage package tab, and after that go to the all packages and search the G Suite. Okay, from here we have to install the Google Workspace. It is then used for the Google Sheets all operations. We just installed it and save it. Okay, my project is in progress and G Suite package is installing. Yes. Okay, now we will search for the G Suite activity. Okay, we will got the G Suite application scope here. Just we will drag and drop in the canvas the G Suite application scope, and here on by clicking on it we will go to the property of the G Suite. Property of the G Suite. Okay, now here what kind of credential we require to pass here? We have to pass here authentication type. See, in the UiPath we have to also that auth client ID and the service account key also. But as of now, we already saw the auth client ID in the automation anywhere, but we have an session on service account key. So as of now, I'll show you how we connect the Google Sheet in UiPath using the service account. So I'll just pick up the service account from the drop down. See, if I told you in the previous video also, if you uses the service account here, that means you have to provide the JSON file path. Okay, you have to provide the JSON file path. That's why I got this error. Please provide the JSON file path. Okay, so now we have the key path here. Here is the key path. We have to provide it the key path here. So how we will get that key path? Let's see. We'll just go to the console.developers.com. From here, first of all, we will enable our Google Sheets as like same we did for automation anywhere. just enabling that Google Sheet APIs. It's loading. Let's write full name. Okay, I got the Google Sheets API here and just click on it. Okay, my Google Sheet API is already enabled, so I does not need any changes on it. I just created the new project from there. Okay, I'll created the new project. My new project name is my project 54685. Okay, now I'll just create it. And I'll just use my new created project. And I'll go back. I'll go to the credentials. Okay, I'll just create credential and click on service account. Here it's asking for me the service account. I'll just provided the UiPath. Just create and continue. Just continue. It's showing me my service account is created. Just done. Okay, here is my service account. Here is my service account where I created. I'll just click on it and we will get the our JSON file which is required for the key.json in the key path value. So just click on the keys and here is the button of add keys. Click on it and create a new key. Here make you sure that you have to download the only JSON file key path, not for p12. If you select the p12 key path, then you can be continue with that. Right now I'm just using the JSON format. I'll just create it and I'll just download it and I'll just close it and I'll just show this file into my folder and I'll just rename my file key 7. Okay, it's my file and I'll just copy this file and go to my UiPath Studio, and in the project panel we have to paste that key.7 file here. Sorry, I'll paste it again. Copy and paste here. Okay. So I'll provide the key7.json file. We will use that file in the key type. My key type is JSON, so I'll provide the my key7.json. Okay, and there is a password field. So right now I not required any password for the UiPath Studio. So let's done the Google G Suite application scope. After that, we have to check whether our Google Sheet is connected or not. We will just use the right range activity from the Google Sheet. Here is that activity, and we'll just drag and drop here in the do section. After that, it's asking for me the spreadsheet ID, sheet name, starting cell, and data table variable. So first of all, from where we have to got this sheet name. So we will just create the new sheets, new Google Sheet. Okay, now we will name it as a demo dash Google Sheet. So for the purpose of spreadsheet ID, we will just the copy of ID of that spreadsheet from here to here. We will just copy it and paste it in a spreadsheet ID field. Okay, now we will just cross verify our sheet name is sheet 1 or not. Yes, we have the name of sheet 1 here. After that, we just starting cell is our A1, and we have to create the column in that spreadsheet. So we use the build data table activity here, and we will just build the data table like column 1, column 2. It's in text 1, text 2. So I'll write text 1 value 4, like I'll just save it. In the property panel from the build data sheet, we will create one variable, control K, and dt Google Sheet. Okay, now in the right range activity, it is asking for the data table. So whatever we just created in the build data table variable, that will provided here. Okay, just pass here and just save it. Okay, now in the right range activities property panel, we will see what we missing. Okay, all set. So let's save the file. And let's run my file. Okay, my file is running now. What it's saying, source right range message, Google Sheet API has not been used in the project. Okay, we have to pass the we have to pass that service account key from our Google Sheet, which we created at the time of connection. Okay, we will just click on this service account and copy this service account and go back to our Google Sheets, and we have to share that service account here, service account link here. Okay, and just done, send, and share in. Okay, access is updated. So let's see once again. Run the file. Okay, what it says, message Google Sheet API has not been used in the project. That okay, we will check once again whether our libraries sheets is enabled or not. Google Sheet. Oh, it is not enabled, so we have to enable. Till now, we will check the scope for the our G Suite application. So we have to tick the scope for the G Suite spreadsheet and the drive as well. Okay, page is enabled. Let's go back. Let's enable another Google Drive application API. Okay, now we will do for the we will check the properties of the including headers. Yes, we will enable it. I'll check my column name like name, date of birth. Let's use another city. Okay, and the name for it, suppose I provided name is maker. The city is Nanded. Uh, oh, we have to change the scope from into string. Nanded, and provided name is maker. Let's second name is Sai, and just Just value like ABC. Let's see. Okay. I will save it. We will check back. It's enabled. Now we will check the once again. Okay. We will check in the output panel. Yes. Demo.google sheet execution started. Demo.google sheet execution ended. Means our Google sheet is run. Our Google sheet is successfully connected. I'll just show you whatever we created that is in the came in the sheet or not. Yes. Whatever I uses in the build data sheet table, that is the name one column and the city second column. So I provided these two row as a value and these two row as a value in the build data table. So that is created in the Google Sheet using service account. So that's all in this video. If you have any suggestion or any query in the UiPath as well as in the automation area, so please you can be reach out to me or you can be contact with me. Thank you so much for watching my this video. Thanks a lot. Bye bye. See you again. Bye.